Well, world, it is Wednesday, June 30th, 2021, and another beautiful sunny day, but still very, very humid. So be careful if you go outside. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Hydrate well today because the heat and humidity can take its toll. The devotion is entitled Have a Little Faith by Vicki Kemper. Vicki bases the devotion upon Mark chapter 9, verses 22 through 23, Common English Bible. If you can do anything, the boy's father said, help us, show us some compassion. Jesus said to him, if you can do anything, all things are possible for one who has faith. And Vicki writes, back in the before times, I used to do this thing called Blessings to Go. I would stand on the sidewalk at the Pride Parade in the old city of Jerusalem or some other public space with a sandwich sign that said Blessings to Go on one side and ask me for a blessing on the other. And people did ask. College students and senior citizens, parents with toddlers, folks from the local synagogue, people who'd never set foot in a church, people who'd sworn never to go back. Drivers who saw my sign and made a U-turn in the middle of the street. I heard heartbreaking stories and fantastic hopes. One day a woman asked me to pray that she would conceive a child. A couple months later I ran into her. Do you remember me? She asked, her face beaming. I haven't told many people yet, but your prayer worked. I'm going to have a baby. I was thrilled for her. And I don't believe prayer is magic. I've seen plenty of bad things happen to good, faithful people. And know some of us, and myself included, spend lifetimes praying for blessings that haven't come. But I've also seen how humble trust in God's goodness can open our hearts to receive a flood of unexpected grace. When I might have a hard time believing all things are possible, I choose to trust that more things are possible than I think. In Vicki's prayer, I do have faith, God, mostly, some of the time. Help my lack of faith. Well, for me, this devotion brings up a couple different thoughts. One is like her, I don't also believe prayer is magic. I don't think, well, one of the reasons I don't think that is because some people's prayers don't come true. And does that mean that God is arbitrary and just decides, well, today I'll pick your prayer, but today, no, sorry, you're out of luck? I don't believe God is that way. Sometimes I also think about what is it I should be praying for, rather than praying for a particular outcome, praying for the strength to face whatever outcome may come. And sometimes I think we find what we look for. And so, as she references in her devotion, trusting that something will happen, and looking for something to happen, or finding ways to make it happen. Because sometimes we are the answer to our own prayers in the actions we take, the steps we take, the things we do, the people we seek out. Prayer works sometimes, and sometimes only if we take action on the things we're praying for. There's a lot more in this devotion. I invite you to listen to it again or read it on the UCC.org under Daily Devotionals. You can subscribe actually, and you can have these emailed to you every day and read them on your own, or read them before you listen to my thoughts on them. Hope you have a good day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.